is it nice to make fun of the stupid? The answer is yes, if it's Don Jr.
That is Michael Cohen on Don Jr. on Political Beatdown. Hey, I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Podcast and the MeidasTouch Network and the Political Beatdown Podcast. I want to show you the full clip right now where during our show, Political Beatdown, that I co-host with Michael Cohen, he has this message for Don Jr. I play for him the clip of Don Jr. attacking Ron DeSantis because Ron DeSantis mocked Donald Trump having sex with a porn star and paying hush money to cover it up and falsifying his financial records. And then Don Jr. had a message for DeSantis. Then I ask Michael Cohen to react to it, and then Michael Cohen has the message for Don Jr. Okay, so with setting that all up, let me play for you this clip from Political Beatdown on the MeidasTouch Network. Play the clip. But so after DeSantis made that statement, I want to show you this final video, and then I want to get your reaction to kind of all of it, from the attack on Meidas, the attack on DeSantis. But this was basically mimicked by all of Donald Trump's kids and by all of MAGA world. But this is Don Jr. doing whatever the hell this routine is. Play this clip.
That's what it is, guys. He's owned by the billionaire donors. 100% controlled opposition. Let's see which way the wind is blowing. Let's see which way they want me to respond, and I will do it. So I was hoping for a strong response, but we got a milquetoast response. We got weaker than most rhino Republicans. We got a weaker response than a lot of never-Trump Republicans. And guys, here's the deal. You can hire influencers to post videos of you dunking on what was like a hot Twitter take 10 days ago on some moron local reporter. You can get plenty of people to do that, as Ron has. But that doesn't make you ready for the big leagues. If you can't understand that this is a fundamental issue of our time, then you're not ready. Then it's not your time. As even people like Mike Cernovich, who have been big DeSantis supporters, just heartbroken that DeSantis doesn't understand what Soros DAs and the Bolsheviks are going to do to this country. He also said DeSantis blew it today. The only people saying...
Yes, the Bolsheviks. I mean, honestly, it's sad. I mean, it really is. It's sad. What is there possibly to say? You know, is it nice to make fun of the stupid? The answer is yes, if it's Don Jr., right? I mean, and he's the smartest of the three kids, believe it or not. I don't understand what the fuck he's doing. I don't understand what he's saying. You know, these air quotes. You can then go ahead and then you can dunk on whoever the hell you want. He's dunking. Who the fuck knows what he's even talking about? It's circular. That makes no sense because it's not relevant to any specific topic. Okay, Ron DeSantis, you're not part of the big league. Okay, this is now Don Jr.'s shot so that Daddy comes back and says, you know, Don, great job. You did a great job. I saw the tweet. I saw the truth. I saw the TikTok. You did great. You really smashed DeSanctimonious, didn't you? And he's like, yeah, Dad, I really did exactly. Oh, my God, shut the fuck up. How many times his father used to say, can you take it down like 12 notches? You know, what are you screaming about? I mean, I don't understand what Don is doing. You know, the criticisms that he used to have of his father, you know, I talk about it in my first book, Disloyal. You know, the criticisms his father used to have of him on a regular basis, why he's now trying to become everything that he said he didn't want to be, I don't know. You know, I really do. I hate to see him this way because he's really fucked up. And I don't want to see anybody like that. And okay, you want to, you know, you want to back your father. That's great. Back your father. I get it. But your father wants to destroy democracy. He's already taken away. And Don has, you know, 5 kids, you know, and they're young. He's got daughters, you know, what's going to happen if, God forbid, that, they need an abortion? Oh, that's okay. They'll just get onto the Trump jet and fly off to Switzerland or England or
Mexico,
someplace so that they can get it done normally, properly by a doctor in a medical setting, as opposed to what some of these other states or some of these Supreme Court judges want, going right back to those back alley abortions where, it put women's lives in jeopardy. Many got sick, and died as a direct result of these botched procedures. Is that really where we're at as a country right now? I mean, come on, man. Wake the fuck up already. You don't have to back your father for stupidity and this ongoing anti-Semitic trope of constantly referencing George Soros. It is an anti-Semitic trope. I don't know if Don realizes that. I believe that Don Sr. realizes that, but even if they don't, fuck does George Soros have to do? What proof do you have that George Soros is behind this or anything? I mean, it goes back to this old folklore about George Soros wanting to destroy America and being Jewish. And again, there's so many things that need to be said.
Look, Michael Cohen says it how it is, and he has a lot more to say and a lot more to share on the Political Beatdown podcast. Now, wherever you get your audio podcast, just search Political Beatdown, just search it and subscribe. It's free to subscribe to the Political Beatdown audio podcast. So I don't know, do you use Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, whatever service you use, search Political Beatdown now, subscribe to it and listen to it on audio. And you could also check it out live on the MeidasTouch Network when it airs live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. Our last live, I think we were the number 3 most watched show in the world of all on all of YouTube. We were the number 1 news show on all of YouTube. Cohen is absolutely hilarious, but also absolutely spot on in his rants and in his unfiltered way of just telling it like it is. And that's what we need now more than ever. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hey, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are marching to 1 million subscribers in the month of March, so please hit subscribe. Also, check us out at patreon.com/MeidasTouch, patreon.com/MeidasTouch. Wherever you also get your audio, remember, search Political Beatdown, and also you could search, the MeidasTouch podcast as well, Legal AF podcast, the Lights On podcast, the Weekend Show, Majority 54, Burn the Boats, Politics Girl, the growing family of MeidasTouch Network podcasts. Let's go. Let's do it for democracy. I'm Ben Meiselas, and thank you for watching. Hit subscribe.
The best part of waking up? MAGA tears in my cup. Check out the new MAGA tears mug available now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com. It's 100% union made right here in the USA. I know I'm not tired of winning yet. How about you? Get yours today.